Hello, hi, my people. You're welcome to another Ogbonge edition of Fakon Empire Talkshow. You know, say I tell you, say big dog not in back. Talking the full basket. Big and mighty things are on the way. Trust. Today we have another big personality. When I mean big personality, big man, big dog to the core. Maui know what they do. Maui don't contribute a lot to our society. Bros, you are welcome.
Well done, Fakon.
Good afternoon.
Well done.
Welcome to my studio.
Thank you. God bless you.
And thanks for your support, all this while, I know you've been there, you've been doing all, you can. Today, finally, you are here. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Well, say we be Niger, so we there all level. Yeah, but I'll start better for those who might not understand us. Our lingua franca sometimes go they change things. My name HODGE Samson, aka Sambon Classic. Sambon Classic is also acronym. We also they feature my company as Sam Hodge Investment Limited, also Sambon Classic Entertainment. Um, I'm from Nigeria, like we know, typical Niger Wazobia.
I'm telling you, Wazobia. That one a good one. Brother, how far and how long, did you start this journey?
Wow, the journey too far, and the begin the journey. Um, it has taken a lot. I might not have come into having the bigger publicity like it. I'm not a publicity person. First of all, I like doing something. I'm natural with what I do. I my motivation started with Ben Bruce. As a growing up kid, early in the late '70s, I saw Ben Bruce doing a whole lot of presentations on NTA, Miss Nigeria, as far back as 1979, 80, 81. And one of the popular adverts of Joy Girl those days, I was around when they were shooting it, Lagos mainland area and Ikorodu roads. We were very young those days, very young, but they always the day around the streets. So if I tell you, say, when they say they call me MC, the person I know who has class in Nigeria when it comes to MC, apart from BC Olati, is Ben Bruce because he understands the job. MC no be mixture of comedy and mix, but you must have a punchline. Most important, if you don't have sense of humor, you can't put the crowd, it will make it boring. So before then, we were doing those shows, doing theater dramas and all the rest of them before we begin go school. So we were participating, that's the most important thing. Then there was no money, it was fun. It was fun. But look at it today. It's a multi-million dollar business.
You could just talk, money will come out.
Simple and short. And Falcon, now you have sat down in one corner of the room. Now Falcon is being listened to all over the world. That is the power of entertainment. That is power of determination. That is power for people who came out with nothing and get in with something.
Wow, you inspired me, you know. That one is powerful. He enter my blood. In fact, he enter my bone. Wow, wow, wow. Not for only me, because I believe a lot of people must have gotten, something reasonable from that thing. That you just start to, you never even start. And without the collect am.
Thank
Wow, lovely. Well, for here in UK, now you did do your entertainment or just everywhere in
My,
the
my,
world.
my entertainment is everywhere, all over the world. But I won't fail to say Nigeria is my thing. I had some local shows that I did in Nigeria. But at the time, like I told you, they don't get the publicity when we begin talk about internet now, like
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
So by the time we don't even leave Nigeria, and in Nigeria, come they get internet. So you go see most of our program now when we die abroad. And as you die abroad, there is this thing they say a sojourner in a foreign land. And by the time you are getting yourself together to put that together, time is also, there's a gap. But what is important about the Nigerian is that it is not the gap. The Nigerian is ready to fill that gap anytime.
Anytime.
Yes, and I stayed in Italy. I lived in Italy for years, and I really rolled the entertainment from there. That is where I would say some of my program that you can find online are from. Basically, working with a lot of Nigerian artists, I can tell you that. Professionally, I am an MC. I am also a good host because I do different programs, and I'm also a community leader.
Wow, wow, wow. But the way I dey look you and the way you dey talk now, it be like say you don't still bring up some people up, under your entertainment.
Yeah, I would
labor.
say I wouldn't say that particularly me, but I would say I have collaborated more in fine tuning some people and also making sure some artists. And give for example, there is this Edo boy that sang Libyan Connection. He ran for some time, had some contract, and he failed. He's in Bergamo. I was instrumental to them.
What's his name? I think know him.
Yeah, he was. If I remember his name, I forgot his name. But he was quite. He made quite some good number of. His first album was fine with one boy from Spain, a popular Edo boy again from Spain. Don Zig. Yeah, both of them also collaborated at the time. So I was part of also trying to promote that particular, project. There were a lot of them. Then you have this Edo guy they called, he's very tall, he lives in Reggio Emilia again. Very popular, he was always paying from home and Edo. If I remember his name, I forget names easily now, maybe his age. Yeah, but he was very good. The boy is very good, he was very talented. So many of them, when I remember his name, I'll tell you. The point is that I wasn't managing them, but I was shaping the career. I was part of the promotion, I was part of launching the CDs from the first to double CDs they did. And there is this lady who does Miss Black in Napoli, from Edo too. Particularly, Edo people, I'm very passionate with them. My very good friends. Yes, we're able to do it. She has been doing Miss Black Beautiful in Italy. She's the real, I would say the producer. She's the sponsor, part of it, and the initiator found out that. And I was, from the inception, I was the beginning who shaped that particular, anchored it all. And we produced about 2 Nigerian artists who are active movies with Italian theater arts. And I know Sonia Aimi, who is from Edo, lives in Canada too. She's an Edo artist, traditional artist too, who played within the Oba coronation. Her name is Sonia Aimi. She was with Lancelot Odua one time as a promoter for, I think, Obaseke or something sometime in Canada. I was part of also most of our work. And Buta Laluna and one Nigerian, one Edo model who acted the way to foreigners also here in Rome. She's a model. I was part of the people who brought them in. And several other programs like Pastor Triumphant Igodosa, who lives in Germany. All the Miss Nigeria has done has started from me from 2010 till he moved into Germany. So I've been the one who I call it. So I've been collaborating with a lot, been doing a lot of things. Iradia them from Torino, I have done a lot of things from them. Then I moved into UK here. I've been quite doing something, but I will not fail to recognize the Queen of the Red Carpet. Much respect for that lady.
She's a diamond.
She is not just, she's what is called a very big whale. If I had to call her a fish produces egg, but whale produces mammal.
Where the bomb?
Yes, that's what what I mean. So she has given birth to so many things.
Where is the bomb?
Yes, with little or not resources. And that has attracted that recognitions. And not quite too long ago, I was part of our collaboration to launch Netflix magazines, also which she launched not quite too long. I think a lot of write-up, I saw it online sometime again. Somebody who has been recognized by the mayors of where she stays and around. You know that what that means? People think,
It's not just a child play.
I mean, that you're doing something, but like I said, you're sitting in that one place, everybody is hearing you. I believe your audience today, when they tune into some of your programs, sometimes they will be asking, where are you getting all this set of people? But you have now become a fisherman who fishes different fishes now. So I am now one of your guests. These are things I don't come to do. I mean, to be frank, but
You just hype me. Thank you.
well, you know, things that are good has do a wedding with each other. So if you don't support something in line of progress, you don't progress. So I'm a guy who is supporting something line of progress, and I'm following that so that you can tap from it.
Thank you so much. You know, one thing I know about you, or one thing I think about you, your footsteps, my guide. Your footsteps, my guide. Don't be saying because you just a flow. You just a flow fine. You dey talk about things wey you don't do fine. You dey mention people with their name. You know wetin that thing be? And you dey knock am down how e take happen. And secondly, you dey let people know how you feel about me, and at the same time, you are not telling me, you are saying what I'm doing. So that area really inspired me, because not be everybody, until you ask a question, hey, how you see Fakon Empire, you can say, hey, this no. But you just dey put everything together in one go. Even question when I want even ask yourself, you don't knock everything down. So right now, you talk about most of these talented people from outside the UK. So are you still in contact with some of them? Are they are so or some of these people they now live with you here in the UK?
Actually, you know, like you said, talent is something where you discover it, it can go somewhere else and expand. Most of them, I would say I am here with them, but I am following their progress where they are, and I'm in contact with a few ones. The artist I was mentioned was Jeff. His name is Jeff. Yeah.
Okay.
He played around. In fact, his music became number one in Edo at the time. He plays the hip hop. You know. Yes. Also, as I move, I am in touch with them, and I'm knowing new people also. Those ones that have not done something, I'm doing something, and I'm telling you also with the patronage of the Queen of Red Carpet, she has already she's an amalgamator. She has already put in a lot of people now together. We are looking at what the future holds, because I think what we have not discovered, we have discovered the Afrobeat, the world now, but we have not discovered the real entertainment in terms of how we can use culture business, and make out more fortunes, create even employment, and also change some of the social vices of what we have as the youngsters today in the United Kingdom. English is still going on, but that is not the thing.
The cultural business.
You need to look at the culture. Culture, diversity, you can use the entertainment to re-social engineer it. And that is where I think people like you, we need to help galvanize people with that brain and drive. Then you have to put your money where your mouth is. This thing will not go without finances. So we need very big industries to come into what Red Carpets are doing, like her, and some other like. It's not also, I see the awards. What are we awarded? The award is almost finishing. What is it? Because you are not discovering the new thing. And meanwhile, there's a lot to do. So this platform is an opportunity. One is to talk about it. You can see after the pandemic, the meltdown that is given. People don't understand it. There's a lot of culture shock. It's called culture mental health issue. Because with the diversity you have in the country,
Yeah.
people come from different cultural background. Sometimes they need people who are close to them, which is called the emotional therapy, that can understand them. For example, in Muslim, there are certain limits you can't go to them. They feel it's tying something, you're not supposed to come to it. So what does it mean? You need somebody who understands it, who plays along with that to bring it. So you can actually match them. And what am I saying? A new solidarity of having different diversity coming to sing the new way at the world in such a way, it becomes a big documentary. You know, what I do is, like you were saying, I discover things. It's not I'm not this person who talk and do this just for you to know me and become popular. I don't do that. I am at what I call the change action of that thing, because I like ideas, and ideas rule the world.
I can feel it.
You are here now doing something. By the time you produce this thing and come out, one will be wondering, were you in the CNN studio doing it? But above, this is a big CNN, because it is from the smaller things that the way you do it that greatness comes. There's nothing you call greatness except from small thing that is done in a way, and a special way you do it, that becomes great.
Wow. Thank you so much. I think I like that, and this has make it a very interesting interview. For the whole of the week, people has been coming to the studio. We discuss things, and it's all been interesting. But your coming was a blast. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Fakon, and continue to do the evangelization.
I will be doing
This is
that.
the new gospel.
Hey, I like that. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, my viewers, for watching this great interview. It's an exclusive interview, to be honest. So I appreciate you watching. Please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fakon Empire TV, and my Facebook page, and Fakon Empire Entertainment. That is the Facebook page. Instagram, same name. Please keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.